あ、来た。よかった。
はい。
はい。こんにちは。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。おYour Japanese is getting better. Always. あお前大丈夫かねあYou are so very busy guy.
No. I'm always happy when I see you again. We did not done anything else in the cellar, but we had in 2019 we had wonderful grapes, especially for Pinot Blanc. It was a super vintage for us. The grapes been very healthy and very aromatic, and especially in the vineyard where we produce the wine for your age level, the wine's been very healthy. The grapes been super aromatic, and they had a very nice and crisp acidity when we picked them. And I think we hit them quite perfect in this year. And would be the goal to go this way also for the next vintages. And we are just going to start to rack the vintage 2020 in the next few weeks. And then I'm very excited how it will taste out of the barrels. But for 19, I think what could be is that a little bit we did a change of oak a little bit. So we had different cooperages which we had for vintage 19. We went a little bit higher for tighter grains. So we have a little bit more a slower development also in the barrels, which I quite prefer. And there was also in the vintage 19, it was the aromatic developed very, very nice. Yeah, the spontaneous lees which developed was been quite good. And so the age level in 19 everything went right. So we did not much, but we had a lot of luck. Yeah, very sorry. Please excuse, but it was a quite difficult year for us in every season. So you see, 21 begin very early with the bud break, and we had a big frost during Easter time. So we lost in some parcels over 70%, which we've been hit quite hard. We try to protect as much as possible. We've been in the Wildenstein area with some fires, and we've been able to protect a part of it, but not everything. And as you know, we are trying to do a certification for organic. And this year was quite difficult with the pressure of mildew and downy mildew, and so we have to all of the capacity of the team. Also, me been outside the whole year to fight and to do the best what we can do, and so it was a very big job this year. We had a lot of work. To protect the grapes, and due this kind of this kind of pressure, we lost also another about 10%, from downy mildew, and the harvest season was also very very intensive. A lot of work to do. Especially for Pinot Noir, it was a lot to sort out and to select. The qualities which went in the winery been super aromatic and super crisp. Very nice acidity this year, and we are happy what we have in the cellar. But we lost a lot. We lost almost 50% of the crop, and so it's one of the smallest years we had in the past. But we are very happy with the qualities. Yeah. That's the last past year has been low, but this year is another another thing. We've been hit quite hard this year. Yeah. Oh, that's always a difficult question. When the highest point reached for wine. But I think 2019. That's with all wines. That's the reds and the whites. There is a special juiciness in these wines. They're quite enjoyable in the youth because they have the charming part of the warm summer which we had in 19. But they still have this crispiness, and the crispiness comes from a very cold period during the harvest. We've been in 18. We've been out with some headlights to pick the grapes because it was too warm, and in 19 we went out with some tea because it was too cold, for the hands and all those stuff that everybody can drink the warm tea after. And this kind you feel, in 19 you have the crispiness from the very cold temperature when we picked, and this power. From the summer and the structure, from the concentration, from the cold flowering, and the acidity which we have from the cool harvest. I think those wine can also be enjoyed in the next 8 to 10 years. But the greatest point to enjoy, that's always very individual. Some persons drink the wines a little bit more matured. I also like to drink the wines sometimes even a little bit younger. I enjoy a lot of 17s at the moment, but for 19 in the next 5-6 years, it should be wonderful. Yeah. It's the story with your father and my father. When he came to Germany to see and said he wanted to have a vineyard made from my father, and my father thought about it, and that vineyard which is produced for you is one of the best Weißburgunder vineyards which my father had always, and it's the only Weißburgunder which is produced. Meanwhile, we do not produce any other Weißburgunder anymore, and so it's a special bottling for the Herrenberger Hof. The idea was grown from your father, I think, and I think it was always called the Bonsai Berg, a little bit with the cutting. It's an old cotton vineyard. A Weißburgunder and cotton, which was planted from my grandfather. Would be great when traveling is allowed again, to welcome you and your customers again here in the winery, of course, to have some glasses together and to enjoy the area here around also, with the Black Forest in the near and all those stuff. So we all cross the fingers and hope that the usual time will come back soon, and hope you stay healthy all together, and hope to see you soon. Really missing the food.
Thank you for your time. Take care.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.
See you soon. 皆さん、ユリアン・ホーバーさんでした。
バイバイ。
ありがとうございます。19年はすごいぞっていうお話ですね。
ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、コメントお待ちしております。またお会いしましょう。